Hi, my name's Janeska. Ordinarily, I frown away from cameras and videos, and I'm also very private about my health issues. However, I decided to do this video today because I believed my story would help someone else, and hopefully it'll help someone else's. Personally, I've been into alternative healing for most of my life, and alternative healing is actually original healing, and I believe that's the way nature intended it to be. I've been a vegetarian, a vegan, I've eaten raw foods for a long period of time. I walk, I dance. I have 3 grown children, 25, 29, and one in their mid-40s, and I believe I've taken pretty good care of myself in spite of the fact that I had health problems very young, and I spent way too much time partying for years. But since childhood, I've had chronic high blood pressure. It's almost off the chart high blood pressure. Well, about 6 months ago, I started getting skipped heartbeats, and I was a little bit concerned about it, but then about 2 months ago, it started to escalate. Also, I wasn't able to breathe even when I was just sitting. I wasn't doing anything strenuous. And I believe this was the result of the long-term high blood pressure issue. So I had decided that I would go to an acupuncturist and get some treatment, and I was going to up-tempo my health routine by doing some relaxation tapes, doing my meditations longer, getting massages. All of the stress-reducing therapies are very, very good for people with high blood pressure. However, in the meantime, before I even got a chance to do that, a friend of mine named Courtney turned me on to the Ganoderma products. So I drank the coffee for 2 to 3 days, and I noticed that the skipped heartbeats stopped entirely. After about 2 weeks, my blood pressure went down 50 degrees, and I'm not sure what you call it, but I call it degrees. If it's 190 and now it's 140, I just call it 50 degrees. But the super bonus that I never ever expected was really a bonus for me. I started dyeing my hair about 20 years ago, and I dye it every 3 weeks, either myself or I go into a hairstylist and let them do it. Well, I had been drinking the Ganoderma products for about 6 weeks, and I noticed that I didn't have to go dye my hair, so I thought I was imagining this until I looked on the calendar. The last time I went, it was April 3rd of 2009. I realized I wasn't imagining it. I went and ordered the Ganoderma tea, the Ganoderma oatmeal, the Ganoderma hot chocolate, and the Ganoderma, I think one other thing. It was tea, hot chocolate, the oatmeal, and the pills. I was calling it Ganoderma Gold by then because I didn't want it to get out of my sight. And if you don't believe all of these things that happen to me are miracles, it's as close to a miracle that I've ever heard of, and I do believe that they're miracles. So I thank Mr. Liao for his 20 years of scientific research. I thank Mother Earth for the incredible reishi mushroom that grows in our environment. And I thank GanoXL for bringing Ganoderma from Malaysia to America. And I thank you for listening to my story.